you do to me. So now that you know what's real, either you go straight uphill for real. Don't get mad, cause you can't handle it when I pull you on you. When I pull you, you can ditch it, but you can't take it when I pull you on you. But you think you say that it's some bullshit when I pull you on you. When I pull you on you, can't handle it, take your own medicine. Take it for you on you. You on you, baby. You on you, baby.
You can't handle it.
Tell me you can handle it when I pull you on you. You on you, baby. You on you, baby. You can handle it. Tell me you can handle it. No, you don't like it when I do it to you. When I pull you on you. When I pull you on you.
Trouble, y'all. All right, thank you guys for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast. This is Danny M and my co-host
Nikki.
and we have the beautiful Miss Ashten in the building, y'all. It's
Hey, hey.
Yes. Oh, there's so much going on. Oh my God. So before we interview Ashten, first things first. We gotta talk about this top news that just came through. I just found out on my way to the studio. Thank you guys for tuning in. I just found out coming to the studio that Kobe Bryant, guys, everybody knows who he is. Legendary with the Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely.
Watched him many nights running up and down the basketball court. I mean, this is just, it's mind blowing.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's almost surreal. Like,
Yeah.
y'all know that one day we're
Yeah.
gonna go. Every last one of us.
Absolutely.
Me, you, your mama, your sister, your cousins, your brothers. But to hear somebody that's so legendary, somebody that you grew up seeing on the TV, you know, somebody, I love basketball by the way too. It's surreal.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know. How did you feel when you found out?
I was sad.
Yeah.
Like, I was in shock. I didn't believe it. Like, I think I first saw the report like maybe about 12, 1 o'clock. And when I was looking at, I was like, it was from TMZ. So I'm like, this can't be real. Nah. So I'm like Googling and I don't see nothing yet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah. So I just keep going, keep scrolling. Next thing you know, I go to social media. Now all of the other different sites are starting to post it. I'm like, dang, it's real.
I had to do the same thing. Like, I looked at several sites to make sure, like, okay, is this real? Because sometimes people can put out fake news.
Exactly,
You know,
exactly.
But when I saw, like, it's ESPN, when I saw CNN, those heavy-hitting, like, networks, when they put that information out, I said, oh, my goodness.
It's real. It's real.
It's real.
It's
Yeah.
real.
And so we just found out, too, that not only was it Kobe Bryant that passed away, he was 41 years old, by the way. His daughter, is it his oldest, I believe, was on the helicopter as well.
That's what I was seeing. I was seeing that it was his 13-year-old daughter. I think she goes by Gigi. That's what I was seeing. But see, I kept seeing like a lot of different conflicting reports because I was seeing some that were saying his wife nor his children were on the helicopter. But then shortly after that, I'm seeing that she is, and now I'm starting to see more and more now that's what they're saying.
Case, yeah.
So
I'm gonna look on TMZ.
Yeah, the last time I looked at anything, it was just confirming. I was just only seeing that he died. But once I got here in the studio, you were saying that you heard his daughter too. Because to my understanding, they were still confirming people.
Correct. Because they were saying it was 5 in total.
Yeah. Man.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
Because just like she said, it's just something that we all have to deal with. You know,
it's truly heartbraking.
It is,
and definitely prayers going up to Kobe Bryant's wife and family. Like you can't even imagine. We can't imagine. Like we all know that. Yeah, it's just a crazy situation, and to think he just retired pretty much. It seemed, I don't even know if it's been a whole 2 years of him being.
It has been that long.
Yeah, right? I don't even know if it's been a whole 2 years. I know for sure it's been at least a year, but. Like, that's my thing, too. Like, him just getting to enjoy retirement and everything. It's
just enjoying life.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's one reason why he went ahead and retired.
Because he want to enjoy his family.
Yeah.
According to TMZ, I just pulled it up. So, for people who don't know, unfortunately, guys, Kobe Bryant did die in a helicopter crash today.
Yes.
This morning.
Reporting that it was also his daughter was also there, Gianna.
Yeah.
Gianna, I apologize.
Gianna, okay.
Gianna, yeah. And so, it seems like at least 3 other people in a private helicopter went down with them as well, and the fire broke down almost immediately after the crash. There were a total of 5 people that were confirmed dead, but Vanessa Bryant was not one of them, so she wasn't on the plane. But it seems as if it was Kobe Bryant and one of his daughters. Wow.
Yeah, Lord bless his Lord. Prayers going up for sure for him, his wife, and family, because this is gonna be something for her to have to get through.
Absolutely. And it's just happened. That's what shocking.
Just happened this morning. I'm just hoping she didn't find out the way we did, because that's even worse.
Oh yeah.
We all finding out because TMZ just broke it.
And
it's like, what if they're sitting at home and she just watching TV and it's like, damn, I just found out my husband died. Did nobody call me? Nothing. But y'all reporting it everywhere already. So I hope that she didn't.
Yeah, because that is another thing about when you living in the public eye like that.
Yeah, you don't really have a private life. Everybody finds out before you do.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, I can only imagine, right? Mm-hmm. But you know what's funny? A lot of us regular people, right? We look at celebrities and we think like they're immortal. Until something like this happens, it kind of brings you back down to earth. And you say to yourself, you know what? We're all going to go one day.
Oh, yeah.
It's inevitable. No money, amount of money can save you nothing. Like,
it's the only thing we're promised in life.
So that should be a good takeaway for a lot of people. It's like, you only have one life to live.
Yeah.
Live it to the
Tomorrow
fullest.
is not promised to anybody.
Yes.
And you literally need to live your life to the fullest every day.
Your best life.
Yeah. And try to have the best outcome in your day. That you
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Keep you down.
Yeah.
Because this is just unfortunate. I actually feel some type of way. But as we're talking about this, I definitely want to shout out to one of my good friends in Dallas, Tion Blackman. Unfortunately, one of her nephews passed away to gun violence. Also, I want to give a special shout out to Thomas Okra. He's one of my former classmates. He passed away last week. There's a lot going on. So shout out to South Oak Cliff High School class of 02. We're dealing with a lot.
Oh yeah.
Friends and family who have passed away within the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you have a major legend. I mean, we can't call him a celebrity. He's a legend.
Oh yeah.
And that's almost leaving an empty space, right?
Yeah.
In life, it's like, okay, this person is gone already.
Yeah.
It's iconic on the level of like Michael Jackson, Prince. People have gone. They've left. They checked out.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
Oh yeah, it is crazy.
Well, so if anybody has any more news, make sure to give us a call. Call us 832-781-4903. We're here to listen. If you just want to get something off your chest about a moment that you had, maybe that you remember as a child growing up about Kobe Bryant, just call us. Call us Sisters Talk Podcast. We'll talk about it. But let's go on to the next topic. Let's get out of the gloom. This is crazy. I know we're going to come back to this topic again. Let's go ahead and do a drum roll for the royalty of the week. The royalty of the week is
Arkeisha Curry. She's the owner of shopcoldsouls.com. So if you want to check out the hot products that she has, she sells quality fur slides and fashionable accessories. You can go to shop, that's SHOP, cold, COLD, souls, SOLES.com. Super cute shoes. Shout out to Arkeisha. You are this week's Royalty of the Week, and you have now been entered to win a 2-night stay hotel in Houston on Valentine's Day weekend for 2.
Okay. And you said that is shopsouls.com?
Yes, shopcoldsouls.com.
Cold. COLD.
COLDSOLES.com.
SOLES. All righty.
Yeah, so I mean, her shoes are super cute. I'm so. Oh yeah, look it up.
Looking at her laptop, like
exactly.
We finna see.
Sisters Talk is all about supporting small business, black business, any kind of business you got. We're willing to support it. So thank you again, ladies, for participating in this week's Royalty of the Week. And they're over here oozing over your products, girl. So I'll make sure to, or Keisha, I'll make sure to hop into your DM later on this evening, give you the details on how I'm going to promote your business, and also give you more information about the 2-night hotel entry that you have been included in for this week's Royalty. And so we're going to give them a moment of silence because they're checking out your products. we don't want them to rush.
Oh, we're supposed to be talking about that.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
I know, girl. We all.
I know her shoes are super cute, and she's right here in Houston too.
Yeah. All right.
We see you, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we gonna have to get down with this.
I'm here for it.
Okay, me too.
Oh yeah, we getting.
She has super cute shoes. And they look so comfortable too.
I'm telling you, I'm getting me some slides.
Yeah, they look super comfortable. So
and
yeah,
they're super cute. Like that's the main thing. They super cute.
I
mean, so
want my feet to be look. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't need bunions.
well, they slides. You ain't gonna get no bunions.
I mean, they cute. They
They
cute.
are so cute.
You know, you gotta have cute slides. You know, you want to be cute even though you comfy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. They
So
like
again,
some
her
real jazzy.
website is
Yeah.
Shop Cold Souls. That's SHOPCOLDSOLES.com. And she also has another business called Conceited Energy. So I want to put that out there as well because she put 2 entries in. So this lady is very dedicated. I see her post a lot on some of the business pages on Facebook. And so I just thought, you know what? Her shoes caught my eyes a long time ago. It's time to give this woman Royalty of the Week.
I know
So,
that's right. Well,
she deserves it.
congratulations, young lady. You sure do deserve it.
She
We're
definitely deserves
it.
it. Mm-hmm. So that kind of uplifted us from this Kobe Bryant news. I mean, wow, I'm really feeling some type of way still about that, and probably will for a while.
No, yeah, we all will. We're gonna see everything about him for at least the next 2 months, or so. It's gonna be for a while. We're gonna see coverage on this.
Exactly. So before we start interviewing Miss Ashten, she has amazing music. Hopefully the people who tuned in just now got a chance to watch her video. If not, we'll take a brief break in the next 20 minutes and let them see some of your music. I really love You on You. That's one of your songs. I love it.
Thank you.
I've been playing it a lot. But I want to talk a little bit about your thoughts on what's going on in our country today. In terms of this encounter with Trump versus Iran. What about the explosion in Houston that just occurred, a few days ago?
Yeah,
at
just
4
a few days
a.m.?
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, let's talk about the explosion first.
Uh-huh.
I was knocked out.
Me too.
I didn't hear anything.
Me neither.
No,
My-
I remember feeling something like but I live far from where that happened. But I remember feeling something and looking downstairs at my house thinking a dog. I'm like, what did the dog do now? And then I found out later that that's what was going on. I didn't know what it was. I felt like a shock.
Okay.
Yeah, against my house. It was just, one time. But I didn't know what it was. And apparently there are a lot of people across Houston who experienced the same thing. And I wouldn't have never thought that's what it was, because especially since I'm so far from what happened.
Right.
But see, Nikki, you're kind of in the trail of the Beltway.
Oh.
Like you're kind of like on that side. We're on the west side of that.
Yeah.
Right. So I think people that were really close to the facility, some of their windows shattered.
Yeah,
a lot of homes were damaged.
Yeah. So I wonder how they're gonna like when I say they, the insurance companies. How are they gonna handle that?
Yeah, because you gotta pay for those people's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some schools got shut down as well.
Yeah.
And also, what made it explode? Because I have no idea.
They saying
I'm sure we'll find out.
Well, because they're not completely being clear on the stories, but it is saying like there was some product inside of the facility and that obviously exploded some type of way. I think there was like one death confirmed.
It was two.
Two.
It was
Yeah.
two of their employees. I guess they were working there.
Yeah, they said they were probably working out. They actually showed like a picture of this state of the art gym that they have for their employees. So it was common for some people to come in early and go work out.
Yeah, okay.
Because the gym, it looked really nice, like a Planet Fitness or something. It looked like a nice gym. So more than likely they said they were probably there coming in early to work out.
Whoa, man, that's horrible.
It is. Oh, yeah.
So we're going to take a brief break. And when we come back, we're going to continue talking about this explosion. And then we're going to hop on Trump and his issues with Iran and how it's going to affect the country. At least your thoughts on that. And after that, we're going to get into the interview with Miss Ashten.
Sounds good.
So the song you're going to hear, ladies and gentlemen who are tuned in, you're going to hear Ashten, You on You. Sorry, I just messed that up.
Okay, you caught me, I'm guilty, but let's not act like I'm the only party. Just go ahead, wipe that look off your face. I know about the other girls you see. It was Pam, Keisha, Trina, must I go on? Besides, what was I supposed to do when you go have your fun? Why you did you, I didn't. It ain't that hard to believe that I would just go with you. Why you left me alone? I picked up the phone, called my number 2 and said, boy, it's on. I put on a freaking dress and I was gone and met him on the other side of town on the road. I wish you could see the look on your face, like I couldn't do what you do to me. So now that you know what's real, either you gon' stay up here for real. Don't get mad at me, no, 'cause you can't handle it. When I pull you on you, when I pull you can dish it, but you can't take it. When I pull you on you, what you think this is? That is some bullshit. When I pull you on you, can't handle it. Take your own medicine. When I pull you on you, this is the last time that I let you waste my time. You told me 10 and woke up at 2, and I don't know if I'm mad, 'cause I stayed in at the paddle, waited on you. So I did what I had to do to keep my mind off missing you. And now you get to play the fool. Now you get to take a walk up in my shoes. Why you left me alone? I picked up the phone, called my number 2 and said, boy, it's on. I put on a freaking dress and I was gone and met him on the other side of town on the road. I wish you could see the look on your face, like I couldn't do what you do to me. So now that you know what's real, either you gon' stay up here for real. Don't get mad, 'cause you can't handle it. When I pull you on you, when I pull you can dish it, but you can't take it. When I pull you on you, what you think this is? That is some bullshit. When I pull you on you,
All right. Thank you for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast. This is Danny M. and my co-host,
Nikki.
And today we have the beautiful Ashten in the building.
Hey.
If you just tuned in, the video you just saw was You on You by Ashten, and she sounds beautiful.
Thank you.
Her hair was amazing.
Yes. Shout out
The
to Bliss
color
Hair
was
Studio.
popping. Who did your hair on that video?
My friend Ashley Herbert. She has a hair salon, Bliss Hair Studio. I've been actually seeing her for at least like the last 10 to 11 years.
Oh, wow. You're dedicated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's like the best. She's the best hair person
In Houston?
I mean, I would say that, but I mean, I've gone to many hairdressers, but she's the only one that has been able to like do my hair the way I like it.
I see.
You
And
know?
that's important.
That is important.
Yeah, it's very
so
important.
it's like, it's almost like a marriage. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Like we're married,
I
like
get
I'm
it.
not going nowhere else. She's got me for
Nobody
life.
else can do you right.
No,
Like,
nobody else can do me right. So that's hair bae.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
That's hair bae.
All right.
So we were talking about the explosion.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
So I don't know. Who knows? If anybody's listening to this podcast right now, you guys can call us at any time. Don't be afraid. 832-781-4903. We want to talk more about the explosion that happened here in Houston, off of I think it was Clay Road and the Beltway, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because like you said, mostly that's what it was. People who lived in like the Cypress Cyfair area,
They were affected by it.
Yes, affected the most by it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at an image right now. I just pulled it up. Y'all.
It's completely obliterated.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's
Because
absolutely
honestly, if I would have been awake and that happened and I felt the house shake and I heard the sounds, I would have thought it was going down.
It was in war.
Yeah.
right over here.
I promise you that would have been the first thought.
As if we already got so much going on.
Yes.
So for that to happen.
I think
after
I
all
would
of
have
this
freaked out. I
tension-
think God knew
Right.
who to keep in a deep REM state.
Yes.
Because I would have lost my mind.
I know.
Seriously. I mean, I'm surprised some people didn't. But and I'm also surprised that surrounding homes that were affected, yes, the glasses and things like that or the windows were shattered, but I'm surprised like no animals or people that were just walking by or driving by. Thank God they didn't get hurt, but I just feel like I'm looking at what was left. There's hardly anything.
Yeah.
The roofs and everything are caved in. But it says, 2 victims were confirmed that passed away. And it was a Houston manufacturing facility.
Okay.
Yeah, so our hearts definitely goes out to those individuals who passed on because of this tragic incident. I don't know. It's just like, oh, here we go. It says there was a leak coming from a 2,000-gallon tank of propylene. Okay. So then that sounds like that's going to be a whole issue. I don't even want to talk even more about that because it sounds like somebody's going to get sued.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
That's what that sounds like.
You got employees that died. You got people in the surrounding areas that were affected by it. Not only were their homes affected, but there's some people that I saw some reports that like some people did end up going to the hospital for like minor injuries.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, like I was
for like
surprised.
minor injuries,
Yeah.
but then also just the trauma that people.
Yeah, mentally.
Exactly.
Right.
So
That's a
it's
big
a lot.
deal. That's
It's
scary.
A lot.
We have All-Star Chuck who says he felt it in Spring, Texas.
Yeah, I was
that's-
thinking that a lot of people in
That's a
different
huge
areas.
radius, you
Yeah.
know?
Because I think,
Yeah.
Wasn't it right there, like in Spring or something though? Like
Not too far.
Well, not too far.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what. Yeah, but just so people know too, propylene. For those who don't know, it is a type of fuel gas. It's it's naturally pungent. It has a naturally pungent smell. It's similar to propane. It has a double bond.
That's what I thought about was propane initially.
It is similar to propane, which gives it's a double, like I said, it's a double bond, which gives it a combustion advantage. Example, it burns hotter. This fuel gas is extremely flammable and non-toxic, but extremely flammable, which explains if that's what caused the explosion.
Exactly.
That's why.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So and to my understanding, this particular chemical plant, they say, has been in that area here in Houston for 50 years.
But see, that's the problem.
Yeah. it's
Because they
like-
probably haven't been doing proper maintenance and upkeep, right?
Well, they have actually. They also did come out with reports, of course, that did state that they had been fined before. A couple of times they had been fined during their annual inspections.
Okay.
Yeah, they did have a couple of things out of order apparently, and were fined previously, like $8,000. Maybe more than that, but I want to say it was like $8,000. Yeah, for like that was one fine they named in particular the price of. So, but yeah, to my understanding, they're supposed to be even kind of a little bit historic because of the fact that they've been around for 50 years.
This one woman, she recorded it as it was happening at,
Wow.
it says 4:24 a.m. There's a video, and she lives off Gessner and Clay.
Oh, so she's right there.
She was right there,
Yeah.
and it was like a huge fireball.
Wow.
See, I would have lost it.
Oh yeah, and to think that's what
Like, it's the end of times.
Yeah, no, I would have thought
Like,
about.
oh
No,
my
I would have thought it
gosh.
was war.
Yeah.
Like,
I
how
really
is she
would have.
recording it. Like, how was she doing that? I don't even know.
I
how
think
she-
because when she heard the boom, you just
Yeah.
and everybody has their cell phone,
They just
no matter
naturally
what.
start
no, I'm just
recording.
saying,
Right.
Like, I'm just saying, like, you know how we're saying, like, I don't know how I would react if I was that close to it. Like,
Oh,
her,
yeah.
would I think to? But I guess
You would think to run.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying, is she up here recording?
Duck and cover
Yeah.
something.
That's what
Seriously.
I'm saying. Is she up here recording something?
Everybody, I don't know. Some people freeze up. Some people
Yeah.
want to stop and look and see.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right. So without further ado, thank you, Miss Ashton, for being so patient while we got through this
It's all good, girl.
top
A lot
news.
going on, man.
Yeah.
It's been a traumatizing week.
It
There's
has.
been a lot of
has.
stuff going on.
There's been a
really
lot.
has.
There's been a lot of transition. That's what I'll call it.
yeah.
A lot of transition.
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
A lot of change.
Yeah.
That a lot of us probably weren't ready for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. But we're gonna keep it going. So, Miss Ashton,
Yes.
what made is that your real first name or it is? Okay.
My
I was gonna
daddy gave
ask
it to
you.
me.
I love it. It's a beautiful name.
Thank
and when you
you.
put Ashton music together, you know what it makes me think about?
What?
Rick Ross.
Oh yeah.
I get that a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you always hear that tagline in his music.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why. So when I thought about that, I was like, okay, let me ask her about that because maybe. So how long have you been doing music in Houston?
Probably since I was about 15, 16 years old.
Oh wow! I was like, how old are you now? Do you mind?
I'm 33.
I was gonna say you don't have to tell us now.
I don't care. I'm an
So
I'm an open
more than
book.
half
I'm
your
not
life,
embarrassed. Yeah.
you've done music.
Are you from Houston?
I've been raised here most of my life, but I was born in San Antonio.
Okay.
Shout out to San Antonio. Woo-hoo. That's where all my family is. But yeah, I've pretty much been raised out here my whole life.
Okay.
So yeah.
Have you been to the Bridge Taverns? Wait, is it called Caverns? Bridge Caverns. It's an underground Stolamite like tour. You go deep into the ground.
Where at?
It's in San Antonio.
I don't think I heard of that one.
Really? You're gonna have to. If you're from San Antonio, you
Well,
definitely.
see, but
need
I was
to
a
check
little
it out.
kid though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so-
saying. You need to go back and check
Okay,
it
yeah,
out.
I'm gonna
It
have to
was
go.
it was scary and fun at the same time. I took my oldest daughter there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
It's
check
worth
that out.
going. Like if
Oh,
you
what
have
is it called
kids.
again?
I think it's called Bridge Cavern or Tavern. I can't remember which.
And what is it? Is it?
It's an underground tour that you get a chance to see the underground structures like the Stolamites, the
So yeah, they like
yeah.
basically all these historical things about like the underground
like how these formations were.
Okay.
made.
Okay.
went down.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, that does.
Yeah, I
sound
could
really
totally
cool.
see like the Native American people living underground, especially when it was winter time
Yeah.
or whatever.
Small too, so
Yeah. And there's like bat caves inside. I mean, there's remnants or like remains of what used to live there.
Okay.
And there's still water there.
water, there's fish. You can also like
Yeah.
go to the water fountain and be like, yeah, that water is actually from the mountains.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
So I
Okay.
thought I mentioned that to
I'm
you
gonna have to
because
check
you're
that out
from
when I
there.
go back home then.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Makes me want to go to San Antonio right now.
It's
I mean,
worth it.
I know, right?
It's
Just
right,
to see-
yeah.
just to check it out.
It's totally worth it, and the food's good too. Like every
Yeah.
time I go, I have a blast.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For sure. And then I still need to try out. There's a pizza place there that has like if you want to order it, it's huge. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah,
it's
yeah. I
called
know what
Big.
you're talking about.
Is it not Brothers Pizza? It's I cannot think of it right
It's
now.
just a really big pizza.
Yeah, it's huge. Like it can feed like 20 people.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
go try that just to see how good that pizza is. I won't get the big one, but
Yeah,
the
I
regular
don't think-
size.
That's
Y'all know I love food. Anyway, I got way off track. So you've been doing music for more than half your life.
Yeah.
And what genre do you gravitate to?
R&B, but I identify as R&B bass, which is like a subgenre of R&B.
Nice.
So that's basically like R&B music. I guess people like now identify it as trap and B or
trap
R&B
music.
trap, whatever. I don't look at it like that, but R&B bass because it's bass heavy. So like it's a lot of bass in the music, which I love that. That's my thing. I always got to look for the big booty bass. I need the big booty bass. That's I gotta have the big booty bass. So yeah, I identify as R&B bass.
Okay. And do you sing more of like alto or soprano, or you can do it all?
I can do both, but I mainly do soprano.
Okay. See, I'm glad I asked.
And hey, you taught us something. Now we know rhythm and bass. You taught us something.
You know,
and that makes sense because it's not so much as a rhythm and blues to me anymore.
Correct.
Like that's probably
different.
Yeah,
from
that's
what it was back then.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's we probably ain't heard no real rhythm and blues in forever.
It's
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Yeah, because for
Been
the
a
most
minute.
part, that's what most people I think nowadays are most artists are doing. Is more so like you said, rhythm and bass. Everybody,
Correct.
most people want to have something that has a little beat to it because they know that's what most people like nowadays.
Yeah.
So
Because that's what gets you moving.
Get your head bobbing.
Because the truth be told, most people listen to the beat. They don't listen to the lyrics, really.
Yeah, and not too many people.
I'm guilty.
Right? If the beat is lit, I'm
Yeah,
in.
I don't care what you talking
I'm
about.
sold.
And see, I'm both. I listen to the beat and the words. Like I'm always on my husband about that. I'm like,
Yeah.
did you listen to the words to this song?
What was his answer? No?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
No, of course he did. But yeah, I'm one of those people though. That does listen to the words of the music. So that intrigues me even more. So if I hear a nice beat and then I'm listening to the words and it's really a meaningful song,
Absolutely.
then it just really you really will get me in.
Because it touches your soul.
Yes.
It speaks to your soul. And that's the
Yes.
beauty of music.
Yes.
Because it just allows you to be creative and, just really express, whatever you're going through, what you're dealing with. But not only just yourself, but other people,
Yeah.
and it's therapeutic in a way.
It is.
So,
I agree. I agree.
That's why I love music.
Yes, I agree. That's what I was telling the artist we had up here, Fred Donato. Shout out to Fred Donato. But that's what we were talking about that in an interview I had with him about how, it's crazy when, you have some artists who are talking about stuff that they don't know nothing about in a song, just talking. just
You talk loud and they ain't saying nothing.
Exactly. Talking about nothing or talking about something that didn't really happen.
And there you go. That's
You
the
just-
main thing.
Yeah,
Fabricating.
Yeah, you just think this is what I got to talk about to get records sold, but let us feel and hear your passion.
Yeah.
What are you going through?
Yeah.
We want to believe you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because like you just said, if you're doing that, being authentic, then it can be therapeutic for you, for you personally as an artist, because you're really expressing, and that's what I love about music. I love that thing about music, that it really is an authentic art form where you can express and be you. And hey, your music ain't gonna be for everybody, but you got to do you.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's about when you following your passion.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you anymore.
Yeah, so I like that. Yeah.
There's so many songs that have gotten me through hard times.
Yes.
And also, there's been so many songs that have just uplifted my spirit.
Yes.
Outside of gospel, I'm saying, like, for now, like, recently, Summer Walker, she has so many relatable songs.
Yes.
Like,
That's
I
what it's
mean,
about.
I
It's
listen
what
to her
relates to
lyrics
you.
and I listen to her beat. And I mean, her message really comes through to me on so many different levels. I'm like, wow, this lady went through a lot.
Yeah.
But if you prejudge and you just look at her appearance and say, no, but you need to hear her, and she has a melodic voice. Oh my God. So it helps that not only is she talking about something substantial, she also has the voice to pair with the
Yeah, that
richness.
makes it much
It makes
better.
all the difference, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
And just much like how when I heard your music, sometimes you get artists and you're like, okay, let me play. But like with yours, especially You on You, it was something very unique about that track that I had to keep playing it over and over. And I said, okay, let me put this as background music over what I'm talking about real quick. I said, oh, let me ask for permission first. But I really like it. I love the beat.
Thank you.
I love your voice.
Thank you.
Very pretty
Everything
voice.
just matched
Thank
up very
you.
well.
Yeah.
And now after watching the video, I love your hair.
Thank you.
So how long did it take to shoot that video?
I mean, a couple of hours.
That's it?
I mean, we shot it all in one day.
That's really good. You know that, right?
It looks
got
like
it
a
out of
really
the
good
way.
quality video as
Thank
well.
you.
So for you to
Thank
say it
you.
only took a couple of hours,
I'm saying this girl is good.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I try to see, and that's the thing. Like, and that's just with anything I do, like just videos or like studio sessions, just any kind of work that I do. I make sure that I get everything lined up, so that way we ain't wasting time
Right.
doing stuff trying to figure it out.
You're a
it's
planner.
I'm totally a planner. I don't like mess. I
Well,
don't
I'm glad I'm
like.
sitting next to you because I'm trying to be a planner. That's what I'm.
But you want the organization vibe.
I hate confusion. Like, it bothers my soul.
That's right.
And I don't know if that's just the administrative part of me, but I hate it. I hate it. So, like, and not to talk down on anybody who does it, because I mean, you know, everybody has their own process that they follow when it comes to their creativity.
Right.
But like, I just don't understand why, like, there will be some people who's like, yeah, I was in the studio all day. I'm like, dang, you must got a lot of
what
money.
you get
'cause that stuff
done?
costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
So before I go to the studio, I know every ooh, every ah, every background that I'm
love it.
singing.
I love
I know which note I'm doing here, which note I'm doing over here. I get
That's
it all
good.
laid out. So right when I go in that studio, bam, 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 I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yep.
That's what.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
need to be so
Yeah.
I get in and out of places.
I don't like to sit around. I
Yeah.
hate that. And like,
And you don't want to waste your money either.
I don't want to waste my
Yeah.
money or
Yeah.
my time. I got
Yeah.
stuff to do.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So like, I got to figure it all out. I got to get it all planned
that's
out.
right.
Yes.
I'll be all right.
So we have so much more to talk about with your music, but I kind of wanted to share with the audience that you're more than just a singer. So you also work at a mental health facility.
I
as
do.
well.
I do.
So would you like to tell them a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I work at a mental health facility. I've been working there for the last 10 years. I've pretty much done everything up the administrative track. And recently, I started working as an employment specialist. So with that, basically, it's my job to help clients who have mental disabilities find work.
Nice.
And the part that I love about it is because, like, there's such a big stigma on mental health, and it's like, oh, these people they can't do this and they can't do that, and it's like, you know, actually they can. It's just you counted them out.
Exactly.
And they just want a chance.
Yeah.
And it's like it's rewarding because, you know, I meet with my clients, I hear their stories, you know, and we have a moment to just like really connect, and I learn about, and see, that's the other thing. You need to know who these people are,
Yeah.
because you don't want to just put them somewhere and then think, okay, they'll be fine.
What do you say, like, bye? Yeah.
You know, I don't do that. And so, like, when I place my clients, when I get them placed somewhere, I want to make sure that it's in a job or a field that they're going to be interested in, that they're going to like,
That is
so
a
that they
good
will
fit.
flourish.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? I don't
yeah.
want them to just
See,
take.
because you actually care.
I do care.
Yeah.
And, you know, to me, that's my way of giving back to the community. Just, you know, helping other people, you know, achieve their dreams. And, you know, to other people, it might not seem like anything big, but to me, it is.
It's huge.
For me, it is.
It's so crazy
you know?
that I even found that out about you, because when I brought you on, I brought you on as a musical artist and really nothing more, because I didn't know anything else. But when you told me that, I was like, oh, wow, look at the universe. Look at God. Just aligning the right people my way yet again. Because Sisters Talk was created to remove the stigma of counseling.
Yes.
You know, in the community, we need to stop making this, I think it's becoming more open. People are talking about it more.
Definitely.
And people are starting to realize that a lot of people suffer from different aspects of it.
Absolutely.
And that it's really a norm. It's not even something that's abnormal
It
anymore.
is. I don't, what is normal?
Exactly.
And I think that's the key thing that a lot of people are opening up their eyes to see that there is really, I know me, I grew up thinking like, gosh, I wish my family was more normal. And, you know, like most people.
There ain't nobody normal.
or what you see on TV or something.
Yeah.
But once
They not normal.
No, they're not.
Thank you.
Nobody's like that.
Because if you look normal, that means to me something's
wrong.
Yes.
What you got going on over there?
Yes.
You know?
Yes. So
Yeah.
yes, like I love that the shirts I see some people wearing, like be weird, you know, like it's
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah,
Being weird.
because basically you're not being weird. It looks different to you because you're not me, and maybe that's not how you do things. But
Yeah.
you're just being you, and that's what it's
Absolutely.
about. It's just being you, just
Yes.
being, like that's what it's about.
Absolutely.
So yeah, norm is it's no longer norm.
What is
Exactly.
normal?
And everybody got some type of issue going on.
Everybody.
Even if you're just going through a brief spout of depression, like everybody has experienced some form of depression, even if it was just a very
Correct.
short lived.
Correct.
And some people, it's further out.
Yeah, because some
Right.
people, because we all deal with it.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But there are some people who just, and I don't want to say it like, I don't know the best way to say it, but it's for some people, it's just something you can't turn off.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
because we're all pre-wired differently.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, people will sit there and look at somebody who's going through a depressive episode and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, just, you know, go do whatever. And it's like, you know, it might be that way for you, but
Right.
it's not that way for them.
Yeah.
And you have to be sensitive to that.
Yes,
because
you have to.
that's
true.
frustrating.
It is,
It's very
yeah.
frustrating because it feels like, it almost feels dismissive.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, you have, because mental health is, people are talking about it more and people are more open about it, you have those other people who are romanticizing the idea of mental health.
Okay, I
And
never
it's
even
like,
looked at it from that point of view.
you know, because you see, and to me, when I see that, it takes away from the people who are actually dealing with those issues.
Right.
You know,
So you're saying for people who want the attention.
correct.
Okay.
You know, the people are just like, I'm bipolar. Well, did you get diagnosed? Do you,
Yeah.
are you really?
Are you
Yeah.
clinically?
Are you really? Or are
Yeah.
you just having to? You just being funny
think,
right
yeah,
now?
because I
You know
think,
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I think that also goes back to how we always say, you know, you got to watch what you're telling yourself.
Absolutely.
Because why would you joke around and say you bipolar? Like, do you think bipolar people really want to be bipolar?
No, they don't want to be.
No.
would you
No,
say?
nobody
But
wants to be that.
Why would you say
know what I'm
that?
saying?
Like, yeah, why?
Yeah.
It's I see what you're saying. That,
Yeah.
Why would you say that? But people do that though. They do.
People do
true.
anything nowadays for attention.
It's
They do
true.
anything.
It's true.
But
It's
when we
true.
come back from the break, we're gonna play your song "Let Me Drive You Crazy."
Ooh, okay.
And when we
I
come
can't wait.
back, we're gonna talk a little bit more about what you do,
Okay.
as well as a new album release that you have coming up.
Oh, it's out, girl.
It's already out.
Yeah.
We're gonna play some songs from it. Then.
Hey.
All right. So thank you guys who are tuned in, and we'll be right back after we play Ashten, Let Me Drive You Crazy. Thanks for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast.
I'll be with you in a second. Hi, how can I help you?
I have a 12 o'clock appointment with Dr. Majors.
Okay, give me 1 second. Dr. Majors, your 12 o'clock is here. Send him right in. Okay, you can go right in.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Washington.
How
How
you
are
doing?
you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm well, thank you. Go ahead and have a seat.
Thank you.
So what brings you in today?
Well, Doc, I met this young lady and I can't get her out of my mind. Everywhere I go, you know, I see her. I mean, it's driving me crazy.
Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. Tell me how you first met.
5'2", brown eyes, so dark you get lost inside. So thick, round hips, make you melt when I lick my lips. Above average, top of the line, got you going crazy 'cause I'm so damn fine. Ooh, I wanna get with you. Ooh, let me drive you crazy, crazy. I can drive you so crazy, 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 crazy. Don't you like the way that you feel? around the waist, yeah. Booty big, legs for days. Won't you let me stack it on ya? So come my way. You won't find this anywhere else. No, once you get it, you gon' keep it off the shelf. Ooh, I wanna get with you, let me drive you crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me drive you crazy, yeah. So don't you like the way you feel me, feeling for me, can't you see? Your fantasy. So let me drive you crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me drive you crazy. Do you wanna find out what I can do for you? I'm gonna make you scream and shout all night until early in the morning. Baby, tell me what you're thinking. Never mind, I already know. So baby, just go with the flow. Ooh, let me drive you crazy. Oh, let me drive you crazy, 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 crazy. Don't you like the way? Don't you like the way? Don't you feeling me? Feeling for me, can't you see? Your fantasy. Oh, let me drive you crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, baby, said I wanna drive you crazy, 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 crazy. Oh, baby, let me drive you crazy, all day, all night long. Don't you like the way? Don't you feel me? Feeling for me, can't you see? Your fantasy. Baby, let me drive you crazy, all day, all night long. Let me drive you crazy.
Whatever. Thank you for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast. This is Danny M. and my co-host Nikki. And so we left off talking about mental health awareness, the facility, the facility that you work at, and how you're like a trick of all trades,
Yeah.
right? You're a person who you can sing, you do good music, you can act. It looks like a little bit in these videos.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Actually, I did a movie with Derek not too long ago.
Really?
One of his first movies. I Crush. I was in that
I might
movie.
have to steal you.
Yeah, I
Because
was
I'm
in
working
that
on
movie.
a short film right now.
Oh,
Look, we'll
come on,
talk.
girl.
We'll talk.
Yes.
Look, listen. There's a reason. There's a
Look.
reason. But for people who just tuned in or have been watching us all day, this is Miss Ashten. She is a musical artist here in Houston, originally from San Antonio. You can find her website at www.ashtenmusic. That's ASHET. I'm sorry, let me start over. www.ashtenmusic.com. So Ash and then like the number 10.
There you go.
Music.com. You go to that website, check out all of her material.
Yes. Go ahead, break it down, girl.
Also, you can go on her Facebook at facebook.com/Ash10. That's ASHTEN music, all one word. Or follow her also on IG at Ashten Music. That's ASHTEN MUSIC. Because we know people spell things differently. I have to break it down just so they can find you. There you go.
Absolutely, girl.
There you go. And so
Everybody be spelling it with
let
an
me
O.
have that so I can put that on the
Yeah, because some
camera.
people because I think some people spell Ashton with the O. And
You can see that.
That's
Yeah.
the boy way.
Okay, tell me.
We just claiming that. I don't know, but that's
Yeah,
what
so
I say. That's the boy
That's why I
way.
break it down because you just never know.
Yeah,
You can tell them, they're like, I can't find you. Okay, so it's just Ash, ASH 10, the number 10, TEN music, all
There you
one
go.
word. real easy to remember. And so you already have an album that's out.
Yeah.
And give us the name of that album.
Anomaly.
Oh, wow. So what made you name it Anomaly?
Anomaly, well, first and foremost, anomaly means something that's out of the norm, something different. And this project within itself is something different for me. Just like the song we just heard, Let Me Drive You Crazy. A lot of the music that I write is seductive and sexy. And I do that because I want women who listen to my music to feel sexy. You know, I want someone to like listen to the song and be like, "Ooh, yeah, I'm finna go dance for my man."
I know,
or you know what I'm saying? Like, I want women to just go out into the world and just feel confident. Like, yeah, I'm gonna rock his world tonight or something. You know, just, having a good time. And I've always been that. So I was kind of dealing with some issues myself, and I ended up having to go to therapy. And in doing so, Anomaly kind of came out. So Anomaly, basically, I'm not writing only about the sexy. You get to hear other stuff from me this time.
Okay.
So it's just different content from me. So, another thing that I get on social media a lot is, how can I get to know you? Oh, you can get to know me by listening to my music. But I guess if you listen to my music, you only know that I'm sexy. So I guess I gotta do some other stuff. So I guess I have to tell y'all other stuff. So in that whole spiel, it's just something different for me. So, there's still sexy stuff on there because, that's me.
No, I like it. Yeah.
I talk about things that I struggle with. I talk about friendships. I talk about just a lot of different things, and it's a series.
Okay.
So they're mini EPs. So I call them EP or episodes. So each song has a video, and I'm releasing the projects periodically. I'll just say that.
Okay.
So right now y'all just have the first episode, which is just the first 3, but there's more.
So give me the first 3.
The first song on the project is called Guest List, and that's a sexy, fun song. Something different, very different.
Calico the Beast.
Yes, that's my boy. Shout out to Calico. He came and dropped some. He splashed on the song for me one time. So give me a little
play that
droopiness.
next. Yeah.
So yeah, and then after that we have Strong Enough, and then after that we got Petty Boop.
Okay.
And so if you were to watch all 3 of those videos in that order, you'll see that it's kind of like a little mini movie. And when I was talking to my director, he was like, "Yeah, this is like Ashton's Black Mirror."
Okay.
So,
I love Black Mirror.
Yeah.
It's
so it's something different for me. And I was nervous about it because, I really didn't know how people were going to receive it. But I mean, so far it's been, I've been getting a pretty good response. So, I mean, I'm going to just keep running with it.
I think we're going to play Strong Enough next.
And I was actually about to speak on that. So it's just so funny that you said something. But and I really wasn't expecting Strong Enough to be, because you'll go and you'll look at your numbers and stuff, and I saw that Strong Enough was just kind of shooting compared to the other 2,
right?
And Strong Enough is basically it's one of those days type songs. A lot of times we'll go through things, and in the moment of us going through whatever we're going through, people don't know how to deal with us. So you have those people that are around, but they're dismissive, or you have those people that, because they don't know how to deal with you, they're just hands off,
right?
Which sometimes doesn't.
No, it doesn't help
It
anybody.
It doesn't help.
Yeah.
So make you feel worse.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the whole point of the song is, are you strong enough to walk with me while I'm going through whatever I'm going through? And know that it ain't about you. It's about me. Exactly. Because sometimes people will take your struggles and make what you're going through about them.
Oh my God.
And it ain't got nothing to do with
Preach.
you.
Hello.
So are you strong enough to be around for that? Or are you just gonna leave like everybody else?
Right.
So that's what the song's about.
I love
it. And it really it was it was hard because I don't know. A lot of people tell me that even though I feel like I'm an open book, I guess I'm not. Only because, I'm kind of I'm cool, quiet, calm, collected, whatever. And I I guess I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve as much as I think I do.
Well,
Okay,
I think that can be a kind of good thing.
I don't know. Some people, I don't know. Other people,
But it
around me,
leaves
they're
them
just like,
wondering, yeah,
yeah.
right,
So,
yeah.
you know, when I've had people listen to the song, I had somebody call me and he was like, you know, I didn't kill myself because I listened to your song.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's
See
big.
what I'm saying?
That's huge.
You can help people through. Wow.
And I didn't know that it was going to hit me like that. Just hearing someone say that.
Yeah.
I didn't mean for the song to be that.
But you did though.
For
You
me.
did.
For me.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, because you did that for you. You know,
Yeah.
you helped so many other people.
I just didn't know it was going to help others
That's
in the way that it
amazing.
has. And it's just amazing to me because it's like, wow, like I actually touched somebody and I did a song that actually meant something to
And
somebody.
you actually saved somebody's life.
Yeah.
I
That's
saved
huge.
somebody's life, which I you know, I don't feel like that, but you know, I think it's awesome.
You know something, when we do things in life, whatever, it could be just saving a dog's life. I don't know. You could have saved a dog's life that was a part of a little child's life who's being abused every day, who was thinking about hanging themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we do little things in life that we don't understand the chain effect that it has on the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm really glad to have you on the Sisters Talk podcast. I'm grateful
you.
we got a chance to know who you are, to know the greatness that you're putting out there in the world, in the universe. Keep doing you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just looking at the still picture on YouTube of Strong Enough by Ashten on YouTube, guys, it's pretty impressive. It's intense.
Thank you.
So that's why I kind of skipped over the other song. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna
different.
play this song
Yeah,
because I'm
yeah.
curious what the video is gonna show me.
Okay, well,
And so this is a song you said that actually saved somebody from taking themselves out, basically. Okay, guys. So if you're listening, make sure you go to YouTube, go to Strong Enough. It's by Ashten. That's ASHTEN. Make sure you view the video, leave a comment, let her know how you feel about it. Let her know if it moved you in a certain way. And again, as always, we want to thank our listeners for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast. We'll be right back.
I ain't perfect, neither are you. I might get distant, it ain't you. I get lost in my thoughts and my mind just starts running. It consumes me, don't know if I'm coming or going. I'm just rolling, feeling deep like an ocean, and I'm drowning. Sleeping with my demons every night, make me wanna fight. I feel like I'm fighting when no one's there. Do you even hear me? Do you even care when it all comes falling down? Tell me, will you be around? Can you handle the dark, dark places I go sometimes? Will you stick around when I'm stuck in my mind? Are you strong enough, strong enough, strong enough, strong enough, strong enough to walk with me? Will you take my hand over me? Never leave, never walk away. When things go dark for a minute, just say, are you strong enough, strong enough, strong enough, strong enough, strong enough to walk with me? To not take it personal when I seem a little emotional. It ain't always rainbows and sunshine, no. No, 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 no. Allow me to proceed through the day in my own way. I just need you to hold my hand, need you to understand that's how it be when you're with a beautifully complicated woman like me. No, I ain't perfect, no, nobody's perfect, no, but I'll show you I'm worth it if you look beneath the surface. When it all comes pouring down, tell me, will you be around? Can you handle the dark, dark places I go in my mind. Are you strong enough, strong enough, strong enough, strong enough, strong enough to walk with me? Will you take my hand over me, never leave, never walk away? When things go dark for a minute, just stay. Are you strong enough, strong enough, strong enough, strong enough, strong enough to walk with me? Sometimes I need a friend, I need a friend, I need a friend. Sometimes.
Thank you for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast. This is Danny M and my co-host
Nikki.
And so the song you just heard is Strong Enough. Woo.
I love that song.
It was
That
deep.
song was very relatable. That's why I really love it. Like there's an artist named NF that I really fell in love with. I really fell in love with NF because he, like a lot of his music is something like that song.
Yeah.
It's like an eye opener for you to know that you're not alone.
Yeah.
And that, to make you feel like, hey, it's okay.
To feel.
I'm not tripping because like you basically say in the song, like, are you strong enough to deal with me right now? Like I got stuff going on in my head. I'm sleeping with this stuff at night.
Yeah.
You're just dealing with me for a moment.
Yes.
You just got to work with me for a few hours or period. You just dealing with me for a moment, Like, but this is something I'm dealing with. This is stuff I'm dealing with. I can't even explain it all to you.
Yeah.
All I know is I got crap going on in my head. And so I really I can definitely appreciate your honesty in that song.
Thank you.
And that, because it's something that's definitely much needed. I know, like you said, the guy who he was going to commit suicide, but he heard that song, like I just said, to let him know, hey, it's okay. What you're experiencing in your head is okay. And you're not alone and you're going to get through it.
Yeah.
Brighter days are ahead, but just know it's just temporarily. It's going on right now. You're going to fight and you're going to win.
Yes.
So I love it. Love that song. I've enjoyed all the songs we've played today, but that for sure, like I say, I love that the most because it's deep, it's raw, and it's relatable.
Relatable for sure.
Yeah, because everybody has been there once again, whether people want to admit it or not.
Yes.
You've been there.
Yes.
And then also that reminds us even like to be there for people.
And just be kind to one another because you don't know what people are going through. Just because you see somebody. And that's another reason why I wrote this song because, I'm always known as the bright, bubbly, happy, cracking jokes, funny person in the crowd all the time.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody checking on me.
I don't know why that
like,
is.
you know what I'm saying?
Why don't people check on the strong people?
The strong friend.
Why don't people check on the strong people?
Yeah. We strong for a reason.
Remember to do that.
And then, another thing too, that like what you just said that makes me think about too, is that because I know me personally, I've done it and I'm pretty sure you can agree and everybody in this room can agree that there are times that you feel like probably you have to be that person because it's like you got to be strong enough too for them so that they are not mad that you're in a funky mood. That you're going through whatever in your head. So it's like, oh, let me just spruce up and put a smile on my face.
Even though I feel like it.
Yes, because I don't want to cause any issues or pass on any bad vibes as people.
But see, in the end, that's hurting you.
It is.
And I was just thinking that to myself too.
So you're thinking about everybody else, but you're not thinking
I would never
about
do that.
you.
Yeah.
And that's important.
Yeah. I would never. I think that I put me first too much to worry about how I'm affecting someone else because if you're going through something, you have to allow yourself to go through it.
You have to feel your
feelings. Because if you force yourself to pretend like everything's okay, it's gonna bubble over into something else.
And see, I was one of those
Explosive.
people. I was one of
Yeah.
those people. I would like implode like all the time
you
because I would
can.
just let everything just pile and
up.
pile
Yeah.
and pile and pile. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You know, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah. I think my temper is so bad. If anything pisses me off or has me down or whatever, I'm going to immediately react so I can immediately blow off the steam because I cannot allow that kind of pressure.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could.
Me too.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you just need, I feel like a word of advice to a lot of people out there that's dealing with whatever you're dealing with is don't let things ride. You know how we say, "I'll just let it roll off your back." It's not going to roll off your back if you're still thinking about it the next day.
And you still feeling some kind of
And
way.
you're still feeling some type of way. And it's
Address
dragging you
it.
down emotionally.
Yes.
Get it off your chest. If it's somebody you need to confront or talk to about whatever issue it is,
Talk about
to
it.
them about it.
Talk
in a
about
respectful
it.
way so it doesn't escalate to anything else and move on. That's all
it.
you can do.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you got to get it off your chest.
Gotta feel your feelings.
Yeah.
I think I'm working on it. I'm getting better
Me
at
too.
it.
Yeah.
I'm not where I used to be on it,
Yeah.
but I'm not all the way full
Yeah.
circle there yet. I can definitely admit that, but I know I'm making progress here.
And that's all that matters. That's okay. Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yes.
As long as we working on it.
That's it. That's it.
Because I mean, honestly, I think sometimes a lot of people like go off the deep end and go postal because of what you guys are talking about. Because they've let things press, build up, compile.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now guess what? Somebody just dropped water on you and you ready to kill everybody in the store. And it's like,
What I
you,
do?
why didn't you
I was
just talk
in the
about
store
Yeah.
buying. I just wanted some eggs.
Exactly.
Why are you mad at me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
Yes,
I'm just
yes.
saying, like, we just gotta start talking about our issues.
Yeah.
Really, truly. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in fact, that's the reason why it goes back to Sisters Talk. It's like we did events all last year, part of 2018, because we want to talk about issues with dating,
Yeah.
issues with, self-esteem,
Yeah.
with confidence. We want to eventually do a married edition, because oh my God, when you're married to somebody, right? You can't just say, what,
Bye.
I ain't dealing with this person no more. I'm not going on any more dates. I'm not answering that call. You live with this person. Sorry.
Yes.
So you got to learn how to work it out. So I think like it's very necessary that you talk through
Yeah.
whatever issues
You
and
have to.
Not if you're just married, but I mean just in life.
I got a song about that too.
Really? What's it called?
Something I don't do.
Oh, because you don't talk. You
Huh?
don't talk. You don't talk about it.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, but I mean, why'd you
Oh.
call it something I don't do?
Are you gonna tell me if there's something I don't do?
Got it. Okay.
If something's not working for you, are you gonna tell me or are you gonna not tell me?
Right.
What you gonna do?
You're gonna remain silent like I'm
Yeah.
just, I can hear you telepathically.
Yeah.
There's people out there that really
Yeah.
truly believe that.
Like no,
Like you're supposed to.
I don't
figure
know.
it
You
out.
need to tell me.
Look,
you
I
need to tell me
halfway
these
know
things
how
so
I
I
feel
know
when
how
I'm
not to
on.
do.
Yeah.
I know what to do and what not to do. You got to talk to me. So yeah, I got a song about that too. That's on the last project.
That's really good. I have guest lists up on the next one, but what do you want to hear next? What do you want them to hear next?
Well,
It's your call.
have you heard Petty Boop yet?
I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because you haven't heard Petty Boop yet. And that is the one that goes right after Strong Enough. So, okay. So, guest list.
Oh, you're so
Sexy.
cute. That's
Thank
you with
you.
this blue lipstick.
Yeah,
You
girl.
look like a different woman in every video.
That's what I strive for.
Yeah. You
So,
did that.
because, you go through different things in life. You're a different woman through each, era.
phase.
So that's, kind of what I did. But yeah, so guest list was like the sexy part.
Uh-huh.
And then, so I'm just going to tell you. So when you watch it, you'll understand. So
They'll
again,
understand. Yeah.
or yeah, that everybody will understand. So again, one thing, I don't know if you noticed, but there is always a hooded figure in each of these videos.
Oh, no, I didn't notice him strong enough. I'm pretty sure he was.
He was at
somewhere.
the end.
Oh.
When I was looking over to the side, that's where he was. He follows me everywhere.
Oh,
So
I'm scared.
yeah,
All right.
but it's
Is he here?
no, it's
Oh,
an
okay.
internal thing. It's
Listen, I just want to make sure. It
no,
wasn't- it
not for
wasn't-
real, for real.
Oh, okay.
Not for real.
Hey.
Look,
I mean-
no. In the video, he follows me everywhere in the video. So you'll see him like, okay, so in guest list, we're at a swingers party. Okay. And we're having a good time. Shout out to the girls from the pole show because they came and did the dang thing on the pole in the video.
Okay.
So yeah, so you gotta watch it. So that was all fun and games. And then it ended with kind of like almost like a seance. So I'm in the middle of these candles and there is the hooded figure pointing. So
Oh, don't point to me. You scared me. Keep going.
okay, well, he's pointing at me.
Okay, thank
But
you.
he's pointing at me.
Oh my goodness.
And so, like, the whole thing of that was me turning into the vampire that you see in the next video.
Okay. Oh.
So that's what you saw at the beginning of Strong Enough. So when I wake up, you see these lights that are just like the candles that I was laying down in the first video.
So who thinks of all? You think of all this? You're good.
So I'll be thinking, but I can't take all of the credit. I do have people that do work with me to help bring my vision to life. I say, hey, this is what I want.
Yeah.
Y'all help me make it happen.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, like my thing is, you know, I wanted all these videos to tie together. So, matter of fact, Anthony Joyner, he has a company, Ratchet Magic. He's like, I love him to death. So he kind of helped me like with the creative part and putting them together. I was like, look, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm seeing. How can we make this work? So he kind of helped put it together to make it connect. So, with the second video, Strong Enough, you see that I'm waking up. We're out here in the middle of nowhere on the beach. And this person that was following me around in the first video, I kill him. I bite him. I'm the vampire.
Oh.
So that's basically like me.
Let me see your teeth. Okay. Oh, all right. Keep going.
So that's basically me showing the imperfection in me, you know, or that darkness or that bad side that nobody wants to admit that they all have. You know, we all have something, some good, some bad, whatever. So I started with that because, of course, the very first line in that video is, I ain't perfect, neither are you. So that's me showing that imperfection.
Oh.
So that's what that is. So later on in the video, towards the end of everything, when I'm like, sometimes I need a friend, there's my friend.
Oh, the shadow guy. with the
Yeah.
hood on. Okay.
There he is.
Oh wow, that's
At the very end. Right. So there he is at the end. Because sometimes you get a friend, good or bad.
Right.
Sometimes they're the friends
Very
you
true. Wow.
sometimes they're the friends you don't really need.
Yeah.
Petty Boop is the friend that I don't want.
Okay.
So that's how we go to the next song,
Okay.
Petty Boop. Petty Boop is about the messy Petty Boop. That's just what I call her, Petty Boop.
Yeah.
She's messy. She's in everybody's business. She will go and talk your ear off about everybody else. Then she comes and look at you and is like, how you doing, girl? I'm fine.
Yeah.
I might not even be fine, but to you, I'm fine because I know if I tell you, Tom,
Everybody's
Dick, and
gonna
Harry
know.
gonna come and tell me my business.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like that game of telephone because you come and tell me my business and it ain't even my business no more.
Right.
It's like it wasn't even what really happened.
Exactly.
You know? So, Petty Boop was me saying, you know, I don't want those kind of people in my life because they
Suck
bring a
your
lot
energy.
of bring a lot of
Yeah.
negative energy.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, yeah, no, that's not the kind of person I want around me.
Right.
And so that's what that's about.
Let's get straight into it,
But
guys.
before we go on the break, I just want to make sure because I just started my own personal live feed on Facebook. So I want to first of all say thank you, Miss Dina. She gave us a shout out, you know, for our 1 year anniversary.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. You know, we appreciate your support and everything, and hope that one day we can get you back in Houston again, or either we can come to New Orleans and do something with you. And I definitely want you to shout out where people can go on YouTube once again and find this amazing music that you have.
Thank you. Well, you guys can find me pretty much any and everywhere. It's all Ashten music. I try to keep it easy so people can find me. You know how some people that have one thing and then it's this and this and this. It's all the same. Ashten Music. ASHTEN MUSIC. Ashten, that's my name. Music, that's my identifier. So that way y'all know, because there's so many Ashtens in the world. I just learned this with internet, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I've been like, my whole life, I only knew one other Ashten, and then, you know, get on the internet, and I find out there's so many others. Oh, and there's plenty others
there are a
that
lot.
spell their name like I do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not that special. Thanks, Dad.
You are special.
So yeah, Ashten, ASHTEN Music MUSIC. That's my website, www.ashtenmusic.com. Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube, so y'all can
YouTube,
see
yeah.
these videos, because she has
Everything.
like a whole movie going on. So y'all have got to check
yes.
out pretty cool.
Now, if you go to my website, if you go to the store or the shop, there's all kinds of merchandise available. So you guys can get Ashten shirts, Ashten Music shirts. But I also have, and this is the other thing, and I want to tell you guys. So Okay, so I released this as a birthday present to myself on my birthday. My birthday was December 1st. And so when I released this project, I had like a special like album release party, listening party or whatever, right? So I had some hard copies of the album made. However, the hard copies are not what's online.
Really?
So online, they only get 3, but the hard copies, you get some exclusives.
Oh, nice.
So I made that specially for the people that actually decided to come and see me.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to come see me. Mm-hmm. You get more when you come.
That's right.
You show up and you get your blessing.
Yes.
I know that's right.
You know?
Yes.
So yeah. So the hard copies online, they have some exclusive tracks. But of course, if you just want to listen to what's online, you got that. You might get the exclusive later. I don't know. Just depends on how I feel that day.
How you feel. Exactly.
You know? But yeah, so if you go to my store, my shop, you can see all kinds of goodies that I have for you guys.
That's awesome. So we're going to get right into Betty Boop.
Petty Boop.
Petty. Why am I saying Betty Boop? Oh, yeah, because of the cartoon.
Betty.
Petty
But
Boop.
she ain't Betty, she Petty.
She Petty Boop. Petty Betty, as we would call it. So thank you guys for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast. Check out Ashton's Petty Boop coming up next.
Boop, boop, boop.
If it ain't no business on mine, I don't mind it. If it ain't making me no money, I ain't got time for it. Oh no, ooh, God's really working on me. I'm not the same girl that I used to be. Cause I heard what you're talking about all around town. Cause if it was the old me, somebody had to hold me back off your ass. Cause I don't play it, I don't play it. Just say it. Don't be fooled cause I play it cool. Already had enough for you, Miss Petty Boop. You got me fucked up. If you think I'm gonna tell you my business so you could be a witness to my downfall, got me fucked up. Get your ass up from around me. Don't need none of your negative energy. I'm just trying to protect my peace. Ooh. If it ain't positive, I don't need it. Ooh, here you come again, smiling in my face, trying to be my friend, and I ain't here for it. No. Every time I see you always have the scoop. Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors for every occasion, and I ain't got the patience to deal with you and everyone's issues. Can't subscribe, I got my own. Betty Boop, you gotta go. If you think I'm gonna tell you my business so you could be a witness to my downfall, nah. Get your ass up from around me. Nah. I'm just trying to protect my peace. Ooh, you hurt him. You hurt them, you got me fucked up. You hurt him, you got me fucked. You know I'm from H-Town, the city where we slow it down. Keep talking about me, you're gonna get popped in your mouth. And if you think the song is about you, well it is. Ooh, I don't think you feel me. Do I got my riders with me? say I keep my head down and live in peace. So why these bitches fucking with me? Say this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
That's the word of the day.
Thank you for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast. This is Danny M. and my co-host,
Nikki.
All right, and we have Miss Beautiful Ashten that is here today with her
Yes.
release. Anomaly is banging. If you've been watching the show, you have seen, I want y'all to see guest list, but y'all have seen just now Petty Boop, Strong Enough. What was the other one? You on You. And I think that was the only
Let Me Drive You Crazy.
Yeah,
Let Me Drive You Crazy.
Yeah, I knew it was one more.
So yeah, Let Me Drive You Crazy was from the first album, Lessons. You on You was from the second, which is Sweet Nothings. And what we just heard now, Petty Boop and Guest List, are from the most recent.
And that last video, Petty Boop, y'all, I know so many females can relate to that.
Yeah,
And that's why I wrote it. I wrote it for y'all.
Oh my God. Let me tell you, I was just talking to them off the air. You know, I like how you set it up. You just told me you had one chick who had the hat on. She was the Mad Hatter, the ring leader of the circus. And then you had the other girl that had another hoodie on. She's just one of the extra people stirring up crap. Listen, we've all been there.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we
Yeah,
have,
you
Lord.
worked a job.
Yes, we have.
No matter how sweet, how strong,
Yeah.
how ugly or how unnice you are, everybody has dealt with this type of drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
just want to say, if you're a woman over the age of 30,
We ain't got
please
time,
stop.
girl.
Okay?
Yeah, for
like,
real.
if I look at you with a straight face and I don't give you a smile, I don't give you any type of reaction or emotion, that means I'm not interested in what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not here for it.
No, not at all. I have other things to do.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're not talking about something that's going to uplift me or we going to make some money together, I don't want to be a part of it.
And that's
Yeah.
what that's all
Period.
about.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't have time for it.
That's it. We too old for this.
We too old.
I mean, even when I was in my 20s, same thing. You know, but I had to weed myself through, you know,
Yeah.
to find out, well, who's good for me, who's not.
Yes.
Because just because you know that person doesn't mean they're good for you.
No, and sometimes you got to learn the hard way.
And,
yeah.
and even if you've been friends with somebody too, I've noticed and I've learned for 20 years plus, that doesn't
don't
mean
mean
they're
they
really
your
your
friend.
friends.
Yeah, yeah, that's so true.
Boy, my
That is
grandpa
so
used to
true.
try to tell me that growing
That
up.
ain't your friend. Mama, yes, they are.
Exactly. You okay, girl. Just over here vouching for somebody
Yeah.
that could care less if you had a pot to pee in, like the old people would
They
say.
do not
Oh,
care.
yeah.
They don't care.
Oh yeah,
No, everybody just care about themselves. That's not everybody, but most people.
yeah.
To be fair.
It's just the way of the world.
So it's funny we're talking about this. We're having a women's social event March 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. here in Houston, Texas at Papacito's. The location may change. We are in partnership with V&M Consulting to do this. It's going to be a fun event. We're going to talk about business. We're going to find ways to support each other's business. We're not just getting together, drinking and eating. We're talking about finding solutions to your issues in growing your business.
That's
and
it.
so it made me think, you know, it's funny how I only get with people if it's business related now, you know? Very seldom do I get with my real friends. And so I need to make time for my real friends because I just
keep
did
saying that too.
Yeah, you got to.
You got to.
I just did a podcast segment on Anchor and I'm going to share that later on today. And I'm talking about women supporting women. And
Absolutely.
men, you guys do a good job supporting each other. So I had to focus primarily on women with this one. But I talk about how it's so essential that you give back that energy that's poured into you. So if you have a
Yes.
number one supporter, you have a good friend of yours that's always at every event. Always, if they can't be there,
Go
they're
support
bringing-
your friend.
yeah, and they're bringing somebody else to support you. If they
Yes.
can't, you know, to fill in for the support, then it's your responsibility to support them.
Support your
back.
friend.
You
That's
have
it.
to support your people. It could be a friend, could be a family member, whomever, but make sure whatever's being poured into you, you're giving it back to them. And I really said that for me.
Yeah.
Because I have so many of my good friends here in Houston, even in Dallas, that will drive all the way to Houston just to be at an event, or vice versa.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for your ongoing support. I am going to show you in 2020 that I'm going to support you just as much as you supported me. We're all busy. That means nothing. You make time for the things that you want.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to work on being a better friend in 2020 to the ones that I know are truly there for me.
And that's big of you to even acknowledge that and say that. And that says a lot about you as a person. I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. And that's something that I think we all, a lot of us are guilty of. We all get caught up in our lives.
Oh,
and, forget our friends sometimes. So
we do.
Yeah,
and our friends are sometimes the only people who we have to talk to about heavy hitting issues that we don't want to share with other people.
Absolutely.
It may be something I can't talk to my husband about, but I can pick up the phone and call my homegirl. That I know is my real friend.
Absolutely.
Talk to her, lay it on out there. She won't judge me.
Absolutely.
She's gonna give me hardcore caring advice.
There you go.
And that sometimes is all you need.
That's it. And sometimes you might need some just blunt.
There you go.
Just straight to the point.
Exactly. Oh, and before I forget, I want to shout out to Lakeisha Rodriguez. I'm sending prayers to you and your family. I know you have an uncle right now who is in the hospital from cardiac arrest. So I'm praying for his full, speedy, 100% recovery. I told y'all, I've been dealing with, I've been stretched.
It's a lot.
There's been a lot going on within just 1 week. But I know that, I believe in God. So I know that God will put things in order the way he has it already scheduled to go.
Absolutely.
And so we just have to trust in him. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm here for you. I may not be there in physically, but I'm definitely praying for you. And energy is all that we need. The positive energy is all we need.
That's what it's all about, girl.
Prevail. So
it's
been kind of a downside for me today, but it has been a blessing to hear your music.
Thank you.
You are an amazing person.
Thank you.
Outside of great voice, great videography, you have your stuff together.
Thank you.
And I really see you doing great things in the
Thank
future.
you.
I definitely want to talk with you more because I'm getting ready to shoot a short film called Nella. I know for a fact I can use your help.
Girl, just let me know when you need me, girl.
Also, before I get off the air, before I hand it over to Nikki, I want to say something. I have gotten so caught up with my personal life that I forgot to announce all of the songs that will be used for the Nella film. And everybody who sent me music back in October and November of 2019, I've decided to use each and every last one of your music somewhere or another in each scene.
That's
some
pretty
kind of way.
nice.
So that way you get that exposure. It is an independent film, but you'll get that notoriety. People will be asking. I'll definitely give you guys the credits at the end of this film. So that's what counts. And so I hope that by you helping me, I'm able to help you tenfold. So I want to thank you guys, to everybody who has come together to help me every step of the way, because I can't do it by myself. So I'm so glad that I have a solid team. Grade A Radio, y'all hold it down for me and Nikki every Sunday from 3 to 5. Shout out to Derek. He's doing his thing here at the studio. It's just a blessing to be a part of something so great. And shout out to everybody who supported Sisters Talk every single step of the way.
Bam.
I really appreciate that.
Yes.
So I'm going to turn it back over to Nikki and Miss Ashten.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
I have definitely enjoyed this interview with you today. Your personality is amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcoming. Your personality is amazing. Your music is amazing.
Thank you.
I definitely look forward to hearing more great music. Not good music, but great music from you. You definitely got it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
so we
you.
appreciate you coming on to Sisters Talk today. It was
Thank you
definitely
for
a joy to
having me.
have you.
It's absolutely a pleasure to be here. So thank you so much.
So we will be looking forward to having you back again.
Of course. Yes, ma'am. Because I got more to give.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get into, I believe, one more song before we cut out Danielle.
Yep. I got it lined up.
All right.
So I chose guest list, but if you have a different one you like for them.
Guest list is cool.
Yep. Because
You
they
know,
haven't
that's
heard
the
that
most
one
recent.
yet.
One of the most recent. And that's the first of the episode, EP.
So that's the first episode.
So that's, if you're going to watch the whole series, if you're going to watch it all, start with guest list. Go in, okay, so this little QR scanner, if you click on it, it's going to take you to all of the different platforms that it's on. So it has all of the iTunes, Google Play, Tidal, all that good stuff. So you click on that, it'll take you to the actual music itself without the videos.
Got it.
In order.
Oh, okay.
So then after that, there's also the YouTube link or the link to YouTube. It'll take you straight to guest list.
Okay.
So as long as you watch it in that order, you'll see what I'm talking about, or what we've been talking about this whole time.
Okay. So I'm gonna play episode 1 on Anomaly, right? And so you guys check out this video on YouTube. But before I go, let me just shout out where you can find her music one more time. So you can find her on Twitter at Ashten Music, Facebook.com/Ashten Music. If you're wondering how to spell that, that's Ash, ASH, number 10, TEN, music, all one word, ASH. TENMUSIC. You can also find her on Instagram at Ashten Music, all one word. And make sure you go to her website, www.ashtenmusic.com. So you can definitely remember that, super easy. You can also catch the playback on our Facebook page, facebook.com/sisters. That's SISTASCWT. If you want to watch this entire show from beginning to end. And so we're going to get into the last song of the day. But before we go, let me just say thank you again for coming through the studio.
Thank y'all.
I really enjoyed you. You are amazing.
Thank you so much.
And we hope to have you back.
I'll be back, girl. You just tell me when.
Yes. Definitely. So we're going to get into this song, Guest List, featuring Calico the Beast.
Shout out, Callie.
Thank you for tuning into the Sisters Talk podcast. I'm not sure who we're going to have on the show next week. Do you remember?
I think is next week the week we have the therapist?
I don't know. Stay tuned, guys.
Yes, it'll be another great interview, another great, amazing interview.
Yes, every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. And shout out again to Royalty of the Week, Miss Arkeisha Curry with shopcoldsouls.com.
Yeah, girl, because we're going to be buying stuff.
Yes.
Gotta give me some cute slides.
Yes, we got to get them cute comfy slides.
We'll see you next Sunday, guys. Y'all crazy.
Girl, where you taking me?
You'll see.
What is this place?
Come on. Are you ready? Let's go. Would you look at me crazy if I brought a lady friend with me? This could be the beginning of something different. So let's make a guest list. Would you look at me crazy if I let you pick who's on the guest list? Who's on the guest list? Don't think of me strange, but I wanna play a game. I think that you like it, but it doesn't have a name. I know what you're thinking, this girl is insane. I know that you've seen it, baby, don't look away. I see you looking, you look back and catch me peeping too. I know I shouldn't, but she's cute like me, and I wonder if she's got you wouldn't. Wait, let me handle this, nigga. You're tookin', good looking. Would you look at me crazy if I brought a lady friend with me? This could be the beginning of something different. Let's make a guest list. Would you look at me crazy if I let you pick who's on the guest list? Who's on the guest list? Cause we call her up when we need to. Ain't no follow up, ain't no fusing. It's strictly business. She can get the business, and I won't hesitate to call her my way. Now watch me run my game. I'ma have a number by the end of the play.
And I'ma have you both by the end of the
day, baby, why wait? Baby, ain't no need to delay. I can think of so many games we can play. You like girls, I like girls, so we both can relate. I don't know what's gotten into you, but I like what I see, appreciate the view. Hey, my girl, she say she really feeling you. She wanna choose the cake and wanna eat it too. Now that I'm seeing you, and I'm seeing what she sees in you. Now, girl, really what appease me to, please you to, have to please you to. See the double entendre got me really thinking things into easy, boo. Just relax, we'll make sure that you see things through and through. Now, would you like to play with us and not be concerned with the ways that life has configured us? Feel the rush.
You are Victoria, if you could keep a secret. If she come over, not disclosure on some J and B shit. We just trying to have some fun, we ain't gotta be shit. So tell me, babe, if she's the one, she's the one we leave her with. Would you look at me crazy if I brought a lady friend with me? This could be the beginning of something different. Let's make a guest list. Would you look at me crazy if I let you pick who's on the guest list? Who's on the guest list? The guest list. Cause we call her up when we need to. Ain't no follow up, and you'll see her soon. It's strictly business. She can get the business, and I won't hesitate to call her my way. Now watch me run my game. I'ma have a number by the end of the play. When you are Victoria, if you could keep a secret. If she come over, non-disclosure on some J and B shit. We ain't gotta be shit. We ain't gotta be shit. She come over, non-disclosure on some J and B shit.